Another thing that's nice about the car is similar to when the first Gen XB came out back in '03, and similar to even when the second Gen XB came out. Not so much on the second Gen TC. Second Gen TC, when we drove it out on the streets or on the road, people didn't really give it a second look. I mean, some car guys or some car people did, but most of the time they just thought it was just another Scion TC on the road. But this one, you definitely get a lot of people pointing at it, especially kids. Driving down from LA, I had a lot of kids that was probably between the ages of like 7 and 12 that was yelling and jumping inside the car at their parents and pointing at the car. So it definitely emits that kind of response from a lot of people. Oh wow, that was one heck of a move. 3 lanes, yeah, and the IQ. Look at that. So this is where that B helps, or that S. You're going downhill and you hear the car engine braking, so it definitely helps as far as slowing down the vehicle without stepping on the brake. That also comes in handy in stop and go traffic. So let's say, for example, you're in Manhattan, or you're in I don't know about Manhattan, but let's say, for example, you're on the LIE or the Grand Central Parkway, or you're on the 405 or the 5, and stop and go traffic, and you want to get that extra little bit of torque to get the car moving, but then at the same time you want that lower gear to slow you down in stop and go traffic between 10 and 30 miles an hour. The S and the B gear definitely helps out a lot. So this next test, we're going to test it out to see how it does going up a very steep hill. It's probably one of our most steepest hills here in San Diego. It's Washington Street, coming down from India, or coming from India towards Washington.